Okay, hi. As you can see, this is the floor plan for the indoor classroom. So, by the way, this is a floor plan for kids aging 5 to 6 years old. And in my floor plan here, we can roughly accommodate about um, 15 to 20 students. So maximum number of students 5 to 6 years old is 20. So as you can see, this is the entrance of the classroom. So if for the parents to drop off the kids, and as you can see, there's a lot of this orange cubbies in the classroom, as you can see. And the one here, the first one here, this is actually the cubby holes for the kids to put their bags, water bottles and stuff like that. And this is where we arrange the sanitizer, so as soon as they enter the classrooms, this is a part of their routines to leave their bags and then sanitize their hand and ready for the day. So as they enter, this is the first cubby hole, as you can see. So this whole floor plan is based on Ragio approach. So the importance are given to the lights. So as you can see, all the yellow rectangle at the sides of the corner of the classrooms are all windows. So basically it's like all over the four sides of the classrooms are all filled with glass doors, as the importance is given to expose the children to the nature. So that is why all the windows are here. And as they enter, if you can see from the right side, this is actually the circle time area. So this is where they gather, and the routines in the morning. So in front of the circle time, the arrangement of the tables are as such as what you can see. So we have 4 round tables and one huge rectangle table in the middle. Now this is actually the reason why it has been arranged in this way. We wouldn't want it to be too congested, because as you can see, the space is quite big, because in Ragio we want the children to move around freely. There's one table here, this is big one. That's because as when we have some whole class discussion, so we may require all the children to come together. So when we talk about Ragio approach, this is more on emergent curriculum. So as when something triggers the kids or stuff like that, you can see the entire classroom settings here. We have a lot of spaces for them to gather as a whole, not only at this particular table, but it's more on like free, it's very flexible. So sometimes when they are needed to do work on the table, they can sit over here. But unlike if it's just like reading time or story time, either they can have it at the literacy and reading corner here, or it can be a discussion at the circle time as well. So if you can see at the top here, this is actually the wall. Okay, so as they enter, this is actually a wall here. So the entrance is smaller leading. Okay, and the reason why we have a wall here is like we wanted the kids to feel like secured, because if it's too open area, as the parents enters and goes out and in, it may disrupt the entire learning. If sometimes children comes late, it might be difficult for them. So as you can see, this is the art area. So if you can see another cubby holes here, as you can see in this particular classroom, we have too many, not to say too many, but a planet in a such cubby holes all around the area. That's because we want stuffs to keep organized and accessible for children. So if this is art area, and the cubby hole here, we stores all the art stuffs for them. And as you can see, this is the cubby hole stands as a divider as well, because on the other side you can see this is a sand area, and this side is actually an exit to the outdoor garden, which is I will show you in a while. So this part here, we have cubby holes again on the left and right. In the middle, this is more on resource center. We have computers here. So why we put it such just next to the glass door and windows, because we want children to look, to observe things outside. So as they want to do research, so we have all the research books and all the other materials like clays and clays, natural resources, you know, like we on top of the cubbyhole here, like, you know, like a small fish bowl, everything that, you know, triggers them, provoke them, you know, to do critical thinking. So as you can see, this corner here, this is the reading corner, as I mentioned earlier. So story time, sometimes it's very flexible for them, not necessarily story time has to be here. So it can be at the circle time as well. It can be at the dramatic play if we have any props around here that can be used for the story time. So again, there's a wall, there's a partition here, and this, you know, reading, the reason why we have a wall and the partition here, because you know, reading corner, sometimes if the kids finish the task earlier, they might go here to, you know, to have a silent reading. So that's why we make this place to be a bit hidden. So this part here is actually the maths area. We have a cubby shelf here to store all the maths manipulatives, and then as you can see, we move forward. So dramatic play, we have all the props will be all arranged here, and you know, the uniforms, we have kitchen area, we have like role play area, we have like you know, like mini supermarket. So whatever pretend play will be around here. Okay, and as you can see, yeah, when it comes to radio approach, the lighting is very important. So that is why the videos are all you know, the windows are all around to give a direct sunlight. So which is, you know, it's a part of a radio approach, is very important. And we do have mirror at the dramatic play, because mirror plays an important role in radio approach. So